What's good? I'm back again with another reaction. This video, we're gonna be reacting to the Revenge or Justice. Philly legend discusses teen who unalived his son, and now he was unalived in front of his mom. We already talked about it, bro. It was Joker or something. We reacted to it a few weeks ago, but it's gonna be with Gilly the kid. Y'all say he just did an interview, so we go ahead and react to that, bro. Shout out to the family. I don't give you no angle. You hear me? Original video link in the description if y'all want to go ahead and type in over there. If I talk too much, you know what I'm saying? Just go over there. Watch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Link in the description. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and have your sparked up ready. You know what I'm saying? We about to start. I know you already called your girl. She on her way. You know what I'm saying? It's Valentine's Day. You got the roses already. You got the petals laid out. You got the you know what I'm saying, the petals are leading to the couch where you got a little cheese board, like a little board, you know what I'm saying, with cheese, crackers, and salami or some meat, you know what I'm saying, no diddy. And you know what I'm saying, you got some drinks, got a little wine with the bucket, you know what I'm saying, leading to the couch so y'all could just kick it and spark up and y'all go tap in and watch me, bro. So happy Valentine's Day to the queens out there too, y'all. Hey. Let's get on to this video, bro. Let's check it out.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
A 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student.
Shout out, dog.
Am I wrong, Gillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody touched him. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
Philly music fans today, YNG Cheese fans, and fans of his father took to social media to show their respect, to show their support. Meanwhile, police, they're continuing to look for the shooter.
Down in an alleyway behind his home, Noah Scurry is being remembered for his performance both in the classroom and on the basketball court.
Hey, RP to bro, but it's a cycle, you know what I'm saying? Bros out there rapping about sliding ops and smoking on this person and smoking that person and whoop-de-woo this and whoop-de-woo that. Unfortunately, all that does is you do get a little bit of clout, right? A little bit of buzz. But if you get touched or unalive, bro, at the end of the day, once this blows over, it's like no one really remembers you, you know what I'm saying? And all bro did, rest in peace, but all bro did was put a target on his back, a big target on his back, you know what I'm saying? So, but I get it. Product of your environment. Bro could have made it out, but he was already on the right path. Someone you wouldn't really suspect, but decided to do what he decided to do, yo. RP to both of them, though.
For the rest of the week.
RP to YNG Cheese as well, you know what I'm saying?
As the school community mourns his death.
Fam, this video an update. Recently, the Philadelphia native Gilly had went on the popular show Club Shay Shay, gave an interview, talked about his life, the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl, and of course, his son unfortunately losing his.
Hey, I'm happy the Philly won the Super Bowl, bro. I'm not a KC fan. You know what I'm saying? We battled them twice in the Super Bowl and got robbed because of the I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The coaches helped them out. They were calling plays, bro. It did not make no sense. All right, Niners should have won both times. But anyways, shout out to the Eagles that y'all won. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, halftime show was cool too. Those of y'all who didn't like or mess with that, I don't know, bro.
His life through the gun violence. And we covered the story on a guy who lost his life just last month. I'll leave the link in the bio. We also covered the story of Gilly's son, Cheese. Now it's saying that the man who allegedly lost his life while on his way to school walking with his mom, shot 17 times, was the man allegedly responsible for taking the life of Gilly's son. Today we hear from Gilly in the clip from the Club Shay Shay interview. We go over small details and see how all is connected. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Lately, some would say the Philadelphia native Gilly is an inspiration story. A man who come from the streets, allegedly kicked out of college, made his way in the rap game, and now having over 20 sponsors, having one of the best podcasts in the game today that he hosts with his cousin Wallow and million.
Hey, shout out to them, bro. Bro made it out the streets. His cousin Wallow did a 20-year bid, got out, and they started taking over the game in the industry as podcasting goes. They're one of the last realist podcast shows out there. I personally mess with them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Gilly, shout out Wallow, you know what I'm saying? Follow them on Instagram. They usually have a lot of positive things to say. But anyways, yeah, shout out to them.
$50 worth of game. But in the summer of 2023, Gilly the Kid would have one of his hardest hurdles to overcome. The inspiring rapper YNG Cheese, who was his son, had lost his life in a triple shoot that took place over the summer after a drive-by in the neighborhood he was chilling in. It was a summer afternoon, July 2023, a little before 8:30 p.m. A shooting that took place on the 5800 block of Masher Street. A 25-year-old man was shot once in the back and taken to the hospital by police. He was pronounced deceased at 8:39 p.m. Police identified the slain man as Devin Spady, also known as YNG Cheese. May he rest in peace. And love and condolences to his family. A 28-year-old man and a 31-year-old man were also shot and transported to the hospital, where police said both were placed in stable condition. Police told NBC 10 one of the victims ran over to a nearby home and 10 spent shell casings were located at the scene.
For Philly music fans, today YNG Cheese fans and fans of his father took to social media to show their respect, to show their support. Meanwhile, police, they're continuing to look for the shooter. Devin Spady, known as YNG Cheese, the latest victim of Philadelphia's gun violence. The son of longtime Philly rapper and popular podcast host Gilly the Kid, dead at 25 after a triple shooting in Olney.
Bullets don't have a name, and it's sad to say, you know, rest in peace.
That's true, and they don't discriminate. You know what I mean? They could be white, black, blue, green, yellow, rainbow, blue hair, pink hair, regular hair. You know what I'm saying? They don't. A lot of crazy people out there, so you got to carry your own cheese, right? Yeah.
Say Little Cheese, which is Gilly's son, and Gilly's been, you know, he's been known around, you know, the city for years upon years, and it just shows that nobody's safe out here.
Messages of mourning and support flooded social media after the news. Fans saying YNG Cheese was a rapper in his own right, following in his father's footsteps. He leaves behind a young child. The rapper graduated from Cheltenham High School in 2016. He was building a following in the Philly music scene. Some of the neighborhood even remember how he would perform on the street.
They come in here, they do videos with the girls. I mean, they have a lot of fun. I have fun watching them from my window.
Police say the shooting happened on Masker Street just before 8:30 last night. They say a masked man with a white jacket opened fire, shooting at least 10 times. Spady was shot once in the back. 2 other people were also shot, but they're stable at the hospital. As the investigation continues.
And that's all it takes is one, bro. It just takes one. And there's people that get hit 10 times and still live. You know what I'm saying?
Neighbors and fans are asking for answers.
And a year later.
A lot of questions still in this investigation. We know that so far police haven't made any arrests. I'm in the newsroom. Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
All right,
fast forward a year.
Shout out Miguel, bro. That's Rasta right there. You do your thing, bro.
A year and a half later, a guy who was allegedly responsible was gunned down in the streets himself. A young man who's now at this point a senior in high school, scored the highest SAT in his class, also the star basketball player. 17-year-old Noah Scurry, aka OTV Joker. Less than 24 hours before he lost his life, but after Noah dropped his first drill song on January 13th, he was shot and killed in front of his home the very next day. This incident took place at 7:15 in the morning. He was rushed to a hospital but died a short time later. The people on the news who worked at the school was unaware of his activity outside the school grounds, and they was giving him high praise.
Down in an alleyway behind his home, Noah Scurry is being remembered for his performance both in the classroom and on the basketball court. Games have now been canceled for the rest of the week as the school community mourns his death. It is Tuesday afternoon. I'm Sarah Bloomquist.
And I'm Brian Taft. The big story on Action News tonight is the search for whoever killed Noah Scurry this morning. The 17-year-old shot and killed right in his Feltonville neighborhood.
Action News' Walter Perez live for us now outside Samuel Fells High School in Oxford Circle, where Scurry was a student. Walter.
That's right, Sarah and Brian. This one really a tragedy all the way around. A true scholar athlete has been killed, and tonight investigators say they do not know the motive and no suspects have been named. This is video of Noah Scurry doing what he loved, playing basketball for Fells High School. But district officials say he was much more than just a star athlete.
The student who was killed was exceptional. He scored remarkably high on his SATs. The star basketball player on the team here.
Investigators say it was right around 7:15 this morning as Noah was getting on his way to school when he was shot repeatedly outside of his house on the 5000 block of Roar Street. The beloved 17-year-old was quickly taken to the hospital and pronounced dead a short time later. School officials say all basketball-related activities, including games.
And what sucks too is bro was dumped that in front of his mom. I think he was like opening the door to the car, and then, you know what I'm saying? So RP to bro, right? RP a little bro for sure. But again, bro dropped a diss song. He dropped, you know what I'm saying? He was in the street. He was active. He already had a target on his back, but made it even bigger when he dropped that song. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. This is why a lot of y'all who are rapping, bro, I'd stay away from dissing. Sure, I wouldn't get too personal, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is, you know what I'm saying? Say what you got to say, but you don't got to be saying smoking on whoop-de-woo. You don't got to say F that side, because it's just, you're just sticking out like a sore thumb, bro.
Are now canceled for the week, and grief counselors have been made available to students at Samuel Fells High. We spoke with some of Scurry's classmates who say that Noah truly was one of the good guys.
When you saw him around, like, you knew he brought good energy to everybody.
He was really smart too. Whenever he entered a room, the room always lit. You know, it was always a smile on somebody's face when they were around them. It's so sad to think that he died.
Right, nah, for sure.
Once again, Noah Scurry was only 17 years old. Anyone with further information
wasn't even an
is
adult
asked to contact
yet.
the police.
What?
Reporting live from Oxford Circle, Walter Perez, Channel 6.
But then I'm
16, 17, bro. You ain't even your life hasn't even began to start. Your life don't really start till you're like on some real. After all the fun, bro, around your 25, 26, that's when your life really, you get that mental switch, and that's when your life really does start. And you start making moves to progress, and you start thinking about the future a lot that way. Because usually 25 and below, 26 and below, you're still clubbing. You're still, you know what I'm saying? Still doing some things. You're still whatever. Between 21 and 25, 20, and it gets boring. And you start, you know what I'm saying, trying to elevate. But, bro, he didn't even get to experience none of that. No clubs. He didn't get to travel. He didn't get to with other females and others out of state and out of town and all that, bro. He didn't even drive, you know what I'm saying? So, it sucks.
a month later,
RP.
the $1 million Worth of Game podcast host was on Club Shay Shay on Wednesday, proudly repping his Super Bowl winning Eagles. But things got dark. Shannon Sharp brought up Noah Scurry, the 17-year-old hooper who was gunned down in January despite being smart enough to have his school highest SAT scores. Check it out.
A 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gilly? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched them. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son?
Guilty by association before we get on to what I'm about to say, but you see how crazy and shocked they were? How shocked he was? Gilly was like,
son happened to be there.
Yes. Oh. Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up.
I just read, I saw
5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the?
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out.
Right.
And he living that life?
No. But see, you don't understand. He got videos out where he got a Joker mask on.
Right.
Bunch of guns in his hand. So these kids is influenced by all the wrong things.
Right.
To shit that don't matter.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Right.
To shit that once upon a time when I was growing up in the ghetto, I was influenced by.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And then when you experience things, when you go places, when a vacation to you is not going through a toll booth for 5 minutes, they come to shoot the. You gotta understand, if you from Philly right now, you go to Atlantic City and you call them and they say they out of town. Yo, I'm OT, I hit you, nigga, you 45 minutes away, nigga, you went through the toll booth. The you talking about? That's how poor the city is.
Right.
But to go to Atlantic City and to tell you, yo, I'm OT, I'll call you when I get back.
Right.
You 39 minutes away in a car, nigga. What are you talking about, you OT? So you gotta understand.
Right.
That's what we grow up in. These kids don't know no better.
Right.
That's true.
These kids actually think that you can't make it as a rapper unless you killed somebody.
And that's the thing, bro. You don't got to. You can rap and do whatever, be lyrically gifted, bro. You don't gotta be catching bodies and smoke people, bro. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you regular and just like to rap, bro, just rap. You don't gotta be dissing on no one and jumping off the porch or anything, especially if you're old. If you're in your 20s, 17, 18, barely jumping off the porch, I don't know, bro. Because usually that comes when you're in that lifestyle, you're basically born into it. You know what I'm saying? 12, 13, bro, you might be towing at that age. That's just how it is. That's why I feel like YNG Cheese shouldn't have pulled up in that area if those blocks are beefing, bro. You want to stay away from everywhere. You want to stay away from where there's bullets could go flying. You know what I'm saying? That's just because when it's not meant for you, it's going to hit you. They don't care. Even if it's, like I said, if it's not meant for you and it's going to get you, it's going to get you, bro. All it took was one bullet. And RIP YNG Cheese, you know what I'm saying? My condolences for sure.
Unless you did something out here in these streets. This is the mindset.
Yeah. Why is the rap, why is that glamorized? Why is going to jail or I pull that iron out, I put that
you gotta understand, if you
dick on something, why is that glamorized?
I have no idea. I told you when I was young, we glamorized the person that was getting money, the hustler. That's why rap names was like Gotti. Rap games, it was always somebody that was getting some money. Now, it don't be about no money or nothing. They'll kill you about an Instagram post.
Right.
You said you was gonna slide, you ain't slide yet.
Right.
Now slid. Like, are you serious?
Right.
So, it don't make no sense. And it's no answer for it. It's just flat out plain stupidity. The only reason why I know is because the police called me and told me once he was murdered. Once he got, because the kid had just got shot 7.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's sometimes the cops be doing it that way, where they don't got the money. The cops don't have the proof or the evidence, but they know who did it, but they just can't prove it was them. You know what I mean? So that's why they don't go after some of these unaliving cases. They go for like years, if not decades, because they don't have the proof to like really place you there, but they know you did it because the streets talk. 9 times out of 10 they know you did it. They're just trying to pin it on you. That's all it is. So that's why as soon as bro died, they gave him the call like, hey, yeah, we knew it was him. We might have not had proof, but we knew it was him. Everything circular. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
17 times he was walking with his mom.
Oh.
And he got
dick on some. Why is that?
And then the police notified me and let me know that he was one of the kids that was pretty much about to get locked up for the murder, but he got murdered first. So, and then, you know, when you do something in the streets know.
Exactly.
So, you know, they all on Instagram and they talk, and then, you know, apparently this kid name was the Joker, and, you know, that's what he did. So, you know, but he had to deal with God. You know, that's how I look at it.
Exactly.
It's a prime example. He did what he did. Then he making songs, living a double life. They ain't care. Cause he got lined up on his way to school in front of his mom. It's an unfortunate situation. He didn't get to live his life. But the actions he did, you gotta pay the consequences.
Exactly.
It's not on us. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one. We send 11 prayers to everyone affected by the story we just talked about. Fam, talk to me in the comments. This was the...
You know y'all think about this in the comments below. Shout out to the family. Go ahead and comment Shay Shay, cause shout out Club Shay Shay, y'all saying. But yeah, my condolences to Gilly, to the people that cared about YNG Cheese, and my condolences to Lil Bro, you know what I'm saying? OTV Joker, Scurry. My condolences to his mom, because she had to witness that. Ain't no parent have to bury their child. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. My condolences to the school that really cared about him. You know what I'm saying? That knew him for his good, not for what he was doing on the side, right? The double life that they talk about. So hopefully they keep his memory alive, like in a positive way. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's crazy and it might be kind of cold for me to say this, but I don't want to say he got closure, but hopefully Gilly got a little bit more closure and he just knows justice is about to get served soon, and street justice happened to catch it first, you know what I'm saying? But again, my condolences to everyone involved, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this in some comments below. And with that game, we go ahead and let y'all go. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? And I know you are too, and since this is Valentine's Day, I know y'all already blew the candles out like, whew, you know what I'm saying? And said, hey, bro, we just watched, you know what I'm saying, ASM's new drop right here. Always Stay Mobbing's new drop. And now what we gonna do is just turn the TV out. We gonna go upstairs, y'all. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. All right, gang, I'm gonna let y'all go. We out.